As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens the other. Proverbs 27, verse 17. No man is an island. We all need someone else. We feed off each other's energy. We learn from one another. We gain insight from others' experiences. Some stations are filled with people and sights and items that we forget that it's also a place where the vehicle refuels. Airports are examples of stations that have always been fascinating. In general, the average passenger passes through the airport, go to duty free, they browse, they make purchases, they interact with 2 or more people, but how many of them actually witness their plane being refueled before they get on board their flight? Stations have a number of purposes. They link people, for example. They are the place that these vehicles come to offload and reload. They are sometimes the place that the vehicles get serviced. Think of yourself as a train or a plane, and you're at your station where you dock, offload, get service, get checked, refuel, and reload with passengers and cargo, and take off to your next destination. Sounds routine, right? But as humans, where is your station? Where do you go to offload and refuel? Where do you go to recharge? For some of us, it's the family Sunday dinner table. For some of us, it's church in the weekend. Friday evening limes, therapy, weekend road trips, ball game on a Sunday morning, bi-weekly call from your best friend, your parents, your siblings, monthly visit to someone who you love, care for, respect, and confiding. Time spent with our kids, date nights, family or friend, game nights. That self-care Saturday that we have come to depend on to get us recharged for the next week. Gym time, long walks, meditation. That class that we've taken on with like-minded people just to escape the other aspects of our seemingly monotonous days. All of these can be very liberating. But wherever you go to recharge, offload, reload, refuel, that is your station. And no one says we only get one station. Maybe we have a grand central station, a main station. For me, that's my parents' home, and that's always been the case. Home centers me. But my grand central station is far away. So there are alternatives, pit stops and multiple options to refuel and revitalize mind, soul, and body as I need. And that's a blessing. A blessing to have these options and to know that this is so. I'm forever grateful for this knowledge. And it's the importance of these smaller, seemingly insignificant stations I want to touch on just for a bit. There are others who are closer, who are available to help us get by as we process whatever has drained our energy. We're definitely not islands. As humans, even in our greatest claim to independence, we utilize the resources and services provided by others. We pull in smiles, we get direction, we absorb the sense of security of our community. We capture cultures just by dropping into different spaces. And when we enter spaces that are monopolized by others, bonds are still created and links are made. We are definitely not just passing through. Energies are shared because the countenance of these occupants enlighten mine and yours, and vice versa. Think of driving across country independently. You stop for fuel, maybe drop by a rest stop for a while. From time to time, there are sights that will cause you to stop and stare. Mountains, rivers, beaches, wildlife. The blessing is in knowing you're not alone in a world filled with so many lonely people. So carpe diem, every chance to smile and say hello, to learn one thing about someone you see often, other than the fact that they speak the same language as you. Once you know who is in your corner and how to capitalize on that, once you know what fuels you and how to get refueled, life becomes a lighter load to carry and less of a burden to bear. Life becomes more beautiful because you know now how to gauge yourself. You know when your tank is full, when your tank is halfway, when your tank is almost empty. And this tank may be your emotional energy, your physical strength, your spiritual well-being. It may be a mixture of all the above in different concentrations and volumes. But whatever it is that fuels you, and however you find strength in a healthy manner, acknowledge that, share that, and know that this is information that will make you better. Who do you go to? Who do you call? Where do you head when you're tired, when you're stressed, when you're drained, when you're frustrated? Once you know this, half your battle has been fought and won. Life becomes more manageable when we're sharing our cares and our concerns. Sometimes just letting it out. No fixing involved, no form of solution brought to the table. But always remember, however you feel in that moment, when you're burdened, when you're stressed, when you're frustrated, when you're drained, when you're tired, someone is feeling twice as better. Someone else is feeling twice as worse. You're never the worst, but however you treat someone is a reflection of your soul. This shines either light or darkness from you onto those and into those you encounter. Not just those who have something to give you or who you know personally, but those who have nothing to offer, those you know nothing about. This light will affect the witness, and witnesses, sometimes even more than the actual recipient of whatever kindness or unkindness you offer. The Bible says, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So check yourself on what kind of light or energy you pass on. You may unknowingly be someone else's source, someone else's station, and it's that smile, that kind word, that offer of a seat beside you that changes that person's reality. Someone may be looking forward to seeing you or dreading having to be in the same space as you. And I don't know who you are, nor do I know your whole story, but try to be the kindest version of you. And in doing so, your kindness will be admired, acknowledged, and emulated. We can only be ourselves, but be mindful of which version of you want to be.